It's raw, but it's family friendly with your hosts Charmaine and Michael talking about faith, politics, world events, controversies, anything and everything that comes from our heart, our opinion, and into the atmosphere. It's raw every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. on YouTube, Tumblr, and Rumble. Are you going to start it or am I?
Both of us.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Hi everyone.
Hello everyone. Welcome
To
It's Raw.
I am Charmaine.
I am Michael.
And this is where we talk about thought-provoking issues and things about anything that comes to our mind.
Anything.
Yes.
Anything.
Yes. So what do we want to talk about today?
I don't know. You said you wanted to learn about the carbon tax that Trudeau's putting on us tomorrow.
So people.
Was it tomorrow? No, it's already on us. Yeah.
So people. There's a 23% increase.
Something like that. Yeah, 23%.
In carbon tax. I don't know nothing
In
about
Canada.
In Canada.
Just in case you're watching in another country.
In Canada.
Mm-hmm.
They must know that Trudeau, what's his name?
Justin Trudeau?
Justin Trudeau is Canadian Prime Minister.
Yeah.
So, for those who didn't know, Minister Justin Trudeau is our Prime Minister. There's going to be increase in carbon taxes and increase in heat.
Oh, heat and gas and food and, I mean, everything. I think we're one of the only countries that is charging this. It's just a tax grab. That's all it is.
Yeah. So explain to the people and explain to me what carbon tax. People, I collect carbon tax like when they give that incentive for carbon tax, like it was 4 times a year.
Yeah, that's the big hoax. They say they give you the money back, but they don't.
The carbon tax money I collected 4 times a year. Used to. My husband used to collect it 4 times a year too. Mm-hmm. But then this year I have to pay back what I collected.
Yeah.
He wanted it back from me.
They wanted it back, yeah.
So I have to pay it back. So teach me about carbon tax so they know.
What I know about carbon tax, I don't know how it operates, but what they're trying to do is lessen the amount of pollution that goes into the air. How taxing that is going to help, I have no idea how they figure out this. But all I know is that Canadians now financially are suffering, especially those in the low to middle income category are suffering, and things like gas, if they spent $100 a week on gas in their car, it's going to go up to $125. And if they spend $200 a month on home heating, it's going to go up to $250. And it's ridiculous. The amount of population that Canada has, we just hit 40 million. Like compared to the world population of, what are we at now, 7 billion? We don't produce that much pollution. And I'm all for stopping pollution and stuff, if we don't need to do it. But like this stuff's ridiculous. I feel for Canadians. I'm not suffering from it. We're not suffering from it.
Praise God.
But there are people that are suffering from it. And I think it's just a travesty, and to have a government just get so pig-headed and stubborn. We got 5 premiers now telling them don't do it. One province now is not even collecting it. Saskatchewan has refused to collect it and told the federal government, you're not getting a penny. And I say, good for you, because that's what the people of Canada are saying, and the government isn't listening. Sounds like communism to me.
You know what? When people force things on you, like when the government thinks I am running this country and there's a shortage, because we owe a lot of money in bills. We owe a lot of debt.
Over $1 trillion in debt.
We owe a lot of people. Let me tell you this. First world country Jamaica, don't feel bad. Canada holds over $1 trillion. I don't know how to put a trillion. Trillions of dollars are owed by Canada. So little countries that owe money, debt to other people do not feel bad. So I guess what I'm saying is the government says, you know what, I'm running this country and this we are short certain money and we need to get money from some place. Why not get it from here? Why not get it from this section of the budget to fill another area that needs to be filled? So I have to stop it. And so that's what happening. Should they do it? If they do, I think if they don't collect it from the carbon tax or if they don't collect it from whichever where they're gonna find another place to collect it from. So if it's not from the carbon tax and if it's not from heat and gas, then it's going to be from healthcare or
food
from food or
and they're taking it all
travel or
with
from
this-
something else. And so it's gonna come from somewhere. It's just have to do. They just go into the household now and charging you more for your heat, more for your gas that you use, more for things that you do in your household. So it must be paid because you have to keep your heat on in the house. And so they know that they must get it from this area because it's one of the necessity. These are necessities that we Canadian people have to use.
You know, I read once that cow farts put more methane gas into the atmosphere than all humans combined.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
Maybe we should cork up all the cows.
Maybe. But Trudeau will still take the money.
Oh, he probably will.
Yeah,
So he'll start taxing the cows then for the corks.
So, yeah, and so there are people, as Michael said, who are struggling financially because the COVID pandemic hit them hard, and some people have not recovered. Some people are barely recovering, and some people might never recover. And so to put this taxable what he wants into the household, it's kind of rough because no one can bypass it. Because if you bypass it, you might not have heat in your house, you might not have gas, you might not have the things that you need.
You're putting it nicely rough. I'd call it immoral.
Yeah.
When so many Canadians are suffering.
Immorality, I don't know if I would use the word immoral because to me, that word is associated with spiritual well-being. And so if he doesn't have spiritual, if the government take out God out of the country, then I cannot put morality with the government. Because to me, my conceptualization is that moral go with somebody who know God, who have a godlike value. And so I wouldn't use the word moral.
Well, moral, I just mean that morally right would be to help people who are in need. You know, taking the spiritual element out of it. And you're right about the spiritual element.
Exactly, because it's not in it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But he is not helping Canadians, and he doesn't care. He just doesn't care about normal, everyday Canadians who are not making enough to make ends meet and now have to decide whether we're going to feed our kids or heat our house.
Or maybe he cares too much.
You're defending Justin?
No, I'm not. I just want to be objective. I don't want to take a side. I don't want to take a side.
You want to be objective. You don't want to throw an object.
I don't want to throw an object. I want to be objective. I don't want to take a side. I just want to see what people see. And when I look at it from that point of view, that's where world values come together and mesh. Because for instance, somebody went and steal something. And you don't know why the person stole whatever they stole. You have no idea why. But then you start to judge the person. You start to criticize the person in such a harsh manner and have no idea about their story. And then if you should hear about their story, you would say in yourself, I would have stole the thing as well if you were in that position. Or you might have done worse. So what I'm trying to do is try to find other people's worldview and come together on a common ground. And so that's why I am not really picking up for Justin, and I'm not picking up for the Canadian people, because the Canadian people put Justin Trudeau as leader. They must have a reason why they did that. And so maybe
because he's got nice hair. That's what some of them say.
Maybe it's because of his nice hair, as what some people say. Who put somebody in ruler of a country because of their hair? Well, Samson had nice long hair and was strong and was a ruler.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
So maybe that's.
I don't think Justin's Samson though.
So what I'm saying is this: I want to look at his point of view as well. And I want to look at the Canadian people point of view, because I'm a Canadian. And so, is it that this will be good for the Canadian people? They will save more. They will budget their money better. Those who don't have money have nothing to budget, so I shouldn't even go from there. But those who have money, will they budget their money better for this tax invasion? Will they?
I like that. Tax invasion. That's a good term. Look at you making up.
Listen,
It's raw.
I just want to know why. Is it he has a goal where Canadian who must contribute, who have the money to contribute, will better able to budget? Will they better able to save? Are these people, when they pay this 23%, are they going to get it back at the end of the tax year? Or is he doing it because he doesn't know what to do and how to help Canadians anymore? And so this is the only way he sees how best to? Why is it? That's my perspective. Other people might say he's greedy. Other people might say he's not ruling the country well. Other people might say he needs to put his feet down and do a better job or give up the position. I want to look all around on what's happening.
I like that last point.
What last point?
Give up the position. Let's go to an election and see what Canada says.
Boy!
Now that you've taxed the life out of them. Well, this one doesn't really have an opinion on Trudeau.
Do you have an opinion on Trudeau? Apart from you don't want to stay on the floor?
You were running around
apart from you being jealous? Do you want to go down? Go on.
Go down? Okay.
Good girl. So, yes, and so if your country, if there is something new that is in your country, let us know. Send us a comment. Let us know what you think about this tax. I was going to say invasion.
This tax invasion.
Let us know what you think about this carbon tax increase, this household tax increase, all these things that are increasing, and how it helps those low earning people. The country talk about equity and equality. What about those who don't have? How is the equity and equality comes for those who don't have, who are making minimum wage increase? To what?
In most places now, if it's not $15 an hour, it's close.
Is it 15?
15.
What was it? Was it 11?
It was 11 something, yeah.
I thought it increased to $19.
No, not that high.
Oh, so minimum wage now
is $30,000 a year, basically.
Oh my God.
I know.
So minimum wage now is about $15 an hour. It was 11 something before. It just increased recently. So maybe he's looking at it that, you know what? I increased minimum wage, so let's take take it away somewhere else.
Yeah.
So you don't really get an increase. But you know, people play mind games with people. I'm not saying your government is playing mind games with you people. Don't get me wrong.
You're not saying that?
I'm objective here.
Oh.
What I'm saying, people play mind games with people where they give you A and take away AB, so you still have nothing. Because if they give you A and take away AB, you have nothing. You have minus AB. So they give you A, take away AB, so you have minus AB. You're on a negative side. Right? That's mathematics.
And you said you were good at math?
I am.
But not with the letters. That's the problem. You said when letters came into it, that was when you...
Baby, it is, listen to it. If I have a cup, and the government take away the cup, no, the government give me, I have a cup already. The government give me a glass.
Okay.
The government take away the cup and the glass. It gives me minus cup and glass.
Right.
So that's on the negative side. That's all I'm saying.
I love your logic.
That's all I'm saying, people. You get an increase. But
they'll take it away.
The carbon tax increase and your commodities in your house increase. So what does that mean? Might as well he didn't give you the increase and leave the things how it was.
Yeah.
All I'm saying.
Well, speaking of it's raw, how come the dog is really raw and stinks when she comes in from outside? I don't get that. She goes out and gets fresh air, fresh breeze through her fur.
How is
and
that
she
possible, baby?
comes in, she stinks.
Baby, her fur grabs whatever is in the air, and so she smells raw when she's not covered, and that's the reason you should cover her when she's going out.
But not in the summer. She doesn't want to be covered.
Because she doesn't smell raw in the summer, it's just in winter.
She smells raw in the summer too.
Oh well, I guess that's how we have to
anyway.
bathe her a lot. When she comes in and she run around, her fur starts to lose.
It loses it, yeah.
It loses it.
I don't know what
I guess
it is
it's just
about
because
dogs.
when she run around, it get caught in the hair. Why are you breaking the whatever we are doing here? Talk about raw dog.
I don't know. I just thought it was something different.
Yeah, that's good. So
it's raw. Whatever comes into my mind.
Exactly. We want to talk about our health. We want to talk about our health. We want to talk about every part of our body, one at a time, pieces. You know, it's raw, pieces. And we want to start with our head.
Keep it family friendly.
Family friendly with our head. Our head, this part, or the outside of our head.
And you were saying on another show you got gray hair.
Of course I have gray hair.
Yeah.
Don't you see gray hair?
I don't know. I'm not behind the camera this time, so I can't zoom up on it.
I am not a spring chicken. I am a fall. I am not a spring chicken. I am a fall. Oh yeah. You know what? My husband buy me a piano. I wanted a piano. Let me tell you what I wanted for Christmas, people. Not the one coming, the one before. I wanted a piano. I wanted a roller skate. Is that what you call the roller skate?
Yes.
I wanted a roller skate. I wanted cubes.
And with roller skates, I want 911 on speed dial.
I wanted what was it? I wanted a car cam, a dash cam, whatever you call it. And so in my mind, what I told myself, every 6 months, I should learn a new skill to the point where I am able to teach it to someone else. Get it? And so I get the cube, and I'm able to do the the Rubik's Cube, and I'm able to do the 9-side cube. Why am I
got you something for Christmas.
Hold on. You got me a lot of stuff for Christmas.
I know.
And so
I love you.
I know. I love you too, my love. And so I am able to do the cube the Rubik cube, the nine side, and is it nine?
Nine squares on each side. Yeah,
Yeah.
the regular one,
The regular one where I'm able to teach my husband how to do the cube.
kind of.
I am able to teach him, he's just not grasping it. Don't say kind of. I'm able to teach you, you're just not grasping the last section. He can do it up to the second layer.
section.
The second layer, he's just having a hard time getting the top layer with all those, what they call it. Whatever. I have the word, I'll get back to you.
The algorithm.
Algorithm.
Yeah.
He just can't get the full algorithm for the top cube. But if he thinks too hard, he does get it right. But then if the next day comes, he cannot fix the top.
Because smoke's coming out my ears.
And he can do it if he feels like, if he wants to. He just put it down. And then I wanted to learn the piano. No, well, I wanted to skate and I wanted to learn the piano.
Piano's safer.
So, I'm supposed to be learning the piano from Christmas. Now is what? January, February, March, April, 4 months. I'm supposed to
3
learn the
months ago.
piano, not the guitar. I want to learn the piano, and so I learned C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And so I'm not able to play a song yet, people, because I haven't been on the piano for a while.
No, you haven't.
I've been very busy. 5 days a week is very busy work.
She's not used to that. She's used to the 12-hour shifts as a nurse. And then she got a job heading up a clinic that she works 5 days a week. And I'm telling you, by Wednesday, she comes into the house, her bottom is 5 feet behind her, and she's saying, "Do I have 2 more days left yet? I think I should have days off by now." And I'm thinking, welcome to our world. The rest of us that work 5 days a week.
I'm not used to it. I'm trying.
You're not.
It's
Oh.
8. Is it 8 months now? June,
Yeah,
July,
yeah.
August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 10 months.
Yeah, well, you had a year's contract and it's up in August.
August.
So, yeah, you got a few
But I
months left.
started June.
Yeah.
I can't get used to it, people. I am trying, but by Wednesday, I feel the effect. Honestly, I feel the effect. So
And we see the effect.
we see the effect. and then driving, like in the winter, driving from where I work to be home, it's an hour and a half. Sometimes it takes me an hour and a half, especially with, I won't use the word stupid.
The I Can't Drive Club.
Especially with people from the I Can't Drive Club on the road in winter, it can take me up to an hour and a half to reach home. And so if I leave work 4:15 and I reach home 5:30 or 5:45, and I reach home by that time, by the time I unwind or even to come on the show that we have on Monday, and that we have Tuesday, and that we have Wednesday. So by time, and then the counseling sessions that we have Wednesdays. So by that time I am done.
You're done.
And so yeah, but so playing the piano with that and exercising with that, like it's overwhelming. So the skates, my husband feel like I was going to break my Michael feels like if I get a skate. So we went into Walmart and I see this lovely skate. And I know in my heart I wanted to skate from a long time. From maybe I was a child maybe. But it's somewhere there in me. I want to learn to skate. But not ice skate. Not the blade. You know, that little blade one that they used to do. That game. What that game?
Did you say you're Canadian?
Well, I am. Okay.
That game?
Oh, no, don't tell me. Hockey.
Baseball.
No.
Basketball.
No,
Volleyball.
the one that you skate on the ice.
Hockey.
I just said that though. Not the shoes that you use for the hockey game. Not that
The
one.
skates.
Not the skate you use for the hockey game. The one with the 4 wheels on it. That's the one I want. I always want to do that from I was a child. And so we went into Walmart and I saw it and I said, baby, I need these. I need these.
Oh,
And then Michael said, what did you say when we saw that shoe?
I think it was in the children's section, wasn't it?
Oh, it was maybe a size 6. And I said, let's ask him for size 7.5. Let's ask him for size 7.5. And then he said, when we come back, we get size 7.5 because it's not time to use it. But I said
I'm trying
to
to
him,
save her life.
I said, baby, I'm gonna practice in the house. Like I'm gonna practice, when you go to the kitchen, you hold on to these things and skate. Hold on to the fridge, hold on to the wall.
If Charmaine comes onto the show and she's got a big bandage up here, you'll know it's probably 15 or 20 stitches from when she fell and banged her head on the counter.
I think I can do it. And if my mind tells me I can do it, I can do it. I can do it.
Well, I believe you can do it. I just wonder what damage it's going to cause doing it.
I don't want to break any bones, for sure. I don't want to break any bones. I've broken bones before and it hurts bad. So I don't want to break the bone. But I really want to practice in the house and then go on the sidewalk with him holding my hand and let me practice on the sidewalk.
And the dog pulling her along.
And until I can do it. I don't see any harm in that one. Yet. Until I start. Alright, we're gonna talk about our head in 3 minutes before
3
we
minutes?
end. Yes. So what we want you to do is that you assess your head. You're here, the outside, not the inside, not your brain, not your mental health.
I
We're
just
not
got my
talking
hair
about
cut.
mental health. You assess your head. Just look through. Look where is, if you're having bald spot, just assess.
Where is this going?
I want people to know how to do health check on themselves.
Okay.
I want them to learn how to do health checks.
What does bald spot have to do with health checks?
Sometimes
Or am I
bald
not-
spot means something is going on that needs to be checked
Oh,
out.
okay. I get you.
Yeah. So just assess your head, assess your hair, assess your scalp, assess your earline, assess what's going on, and make sure that everything is okay. If you see something that doesn't look right, just talk to your doctor about it. Okay? We're just gonna start at the head today. Each week we're gonna go down to your face, your eye, your nose, whatever. But today it's your head. Assess your head. Take a mental check of it. Write it down if you have to. The color of your hair, any bald spot, any scabs, any bumps, any moles, anything like that. Write it down. Why are you laughing? This is serious now. And take a mental check for changes that might happen are taking place that you might not know what's going on, and get it checked out if you must. Just keep an eye on yourself.
Well, we do call it It's Raw. We're talking about scabs and bald spots and it's all the raw stuff up there.
And you know that sometimes people have lice in their head and don't know? I've
Well-
seen people that have lice and didn't know that they have lice.
Well, hopefully it didn't jump onto you.
Oh no, I'm afraid of lice.
You're afraid of lice?
I'm afraid of lice.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I caught lice once. I went to school and my friends had lice and I wanted lice and I told them to put one in my head. Not knowing the damage from lice. My mother hit me in my head with the comb so much that I didn't even tell her that I wanted lice. Because I didn't know how bad it was. There was knit in my head, like at the side, knit and lice, and my mama was combing out everything. But I learned my lesson.
Yes, you don't want lice.
No, my sister and my brothers caught lice from me. Yeah. So let us know what you think about our show. Watch our show, watch it raw, watch Simplify, Watch Mental Health.
A
Tell them
Holistic
where.
Impact.
A Holistic Impact. Tell them where to find it, baby.
It is on Mental Health. Holistic Impact is at Mental Health Horizon on YouTube and Tumblr. No, not
Impact.
Tumblr. On Rumble. Tumblr won't take our videos for some reason. They're too long, I guess.
Impact
Anyway,
Radio.
Rumble and YouTube. And also we've established a page at Esteemed, IN with C in brackets. So the ME on Esteemed is capitalized. If you just put in Esteemed INC, it'll probably pop up the way we've done it. We have all 3 shows on there. So we're trying to get everything in under one umbrella now
Which
called
it is.
Esteemed. But we still have the other one going. Because
Yeah.
that's how this whole thing started, was
Yeah.
Mental Health Horizon.
Yeah, and join us if you're not doing that great. This show is for you to laugh. This show is actually for you to feel good about yourself and just comment and just tell us how foolish we are in your comment. Don't be shy. Just be respectful and honorable to other people. Respectful comment, and just let us know.
And if you need to talk, info@mentalhealthhorizon.com, or you can call us 431-721-2172. 431-721-2172.
Okay,
So we're signing off.
we are signing
We're
off.
signing off.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, the
Okay.
dog was jogging my foot.
Yeah, I know. She's just in a wild mood tonight.
It's raw, but it's family friendly with your hosts, Charmaine and Michael, talking about faith, politics, world events, controversies, anything and everything that comes from our hearts, our opinion, and into the atmosphere. It's raw every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. on YouTube, Tumblr, and Rumble.